Hey, what's up everybody? Bionic here, and welcome to, sadly, the final Bionic bootleg review for now. And today we're going to take a look at my favorite of the bootlegs that I purchased. This is Son of Kulta. So, first let's take a look at Son of Kulta's instructions. And like Toa Breeze, Ikimu the Warrior, and Witcher Man, he's got this sort of art on the front. He's got the exposed parts count on the back, and just basic building instructions, stuff like that. Nothing too complex. Cool. All right, let's get into the figure. So let's start off with recolors and printed pieces. So, Son of Kulta has some pretty cool recolors. First off, we've got the gunmetal Star Wars hip armor that came on Toa Breeze, but if you don't get Toa Breeze, well then, you got it here. We've also got silver 2015 Summer Wave Skull Villain armor, which is awesome. We've got, I purchased and I received these figures before the Star Wars figures came out, so this is, this is also a recolor. It's a 4-long red armor shell with no printing, so the Praetorians has that armor printing on it, but this doesn't. We got a red Skull Villain armor piece, and it comes with four silver per set and 1 red per set. It also comes with 2 of these Hero Factory armor add-ons in red, which is a recolor. It's very cool. And obviously the best part of this set is this. This is a silver and trans orange protector mask, and this is amazing. This is just beautiful. It's so well done. It looks, just like an actual Lego piece. It's remarkable, I think, the way they pulled this off. Now, I did get 2 of Son of Kulta, so I have 2 different masks, protector masks, and they did vary a little bit in the production, so I'll grab that and I'll show you. So, here is the other one, and as you can see, this one has a bit more trans coming through on the face, but not much, not too bad. Yeah, so honestly, I think the quality on these is really, really fantastic, and they look like a Lego piece, They look like it came from some sort of silver and orange protector. It's really quite awesome, I think. But yeah, that's really cool. Love it. So yeah, now let's get on to the printed pieces. So for the printed pieces, we got this. This is also a recolor. This is a gunmetal gray. Pretty sure it's a recolor, anyway. Actually, it might not be. I think it might have come in gunmetal gray on split face. Anyway, it's gunmetal gray breakout Hero Factory armor piece. And it's got this like belt printing down here, which is really nice looking. Let me see if I can get this to focus. Yeah, it's pretty cool looking, well done, nicely detailed, looks pretty good. And then the chest piece is just silver, but it's got some great printing on it. I love the look of that. Very detailed, very cool, very menacing. Definitely a very cool piece, I think. Well, yeah. Now then, let's get on to the actual figure. So, let's get into the build of Son of Kulta, starting from the feet. Son of Kulta's feet and shin are pretty simple. He's just got plain old silver feet. And then he's got the 2-pinhole black bones with red 5-long armor shells and silver Skull Villain armor. So, nothing really much to see here, but it looks really good. Moving up to the thighs, he's just got the hip armor in gunmetal, obviously, and he's got just the single pin bones with no friction extenders or anything like that. He's got the hip armor, the Hero Factory armor used as sort of like a skirt, similar to Akimu the Warrior and Toa Breeze, and I think Witcher Man did something like this too. But yeah, so let's keep moving. So up to the torso and chest, we've got the gunmetal torso armor, and it is on just the extended CCBS torso piece with this little setup for attaching the front and back armor. So yeah, nothing too special there. Now build-wise, the arms are symmetrical, but color-wise, they're asymmetrical. As you see, it just uses the shortest bones with a ball joint in the center, vertical axis, and open ball joint. And then the red 4-long, silver armor, light red spike, dark red spike, silver 3-long, silver handpiece. And then over here it's silver 4-long, all this is the same, but then you got the red armor over here, and just better look at the back. He's got 2 more silver 3-longs in his shoulders. He's got the whiter armor piece right here, and then he's got the Skull Villain armor right there. For his head, he's got obviously the mask, he's got that lighter silver, slightly differently molded headpiece. He's got a blue brain stock, which is interesting because, and it's also the longer style of brain stock, because the instructions show trans-orange short style brain stock. And this is the same for both of the figures that I got. They both show that in the instructions, and they both came with blue brain stock. So I don't know what the deal with that is, but it's not a big deal, I don't think. Certainly not a deal breaker. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for the figure, but let's move on to the weapon. Now, for such a badass looking figure, he's got one hell of a disappointing weapon. You know, it's like the design itself I like, but the issue comes into play with this. All of these connectors are really loose. And I'm not sure why. Same with this one. And then this bushing, let me focus. If I can just slides around, and then obviously that's just going to pop out. So it's not the greatest. It's a pretty bad weapon, but if you can easily remake this weapon with actual Lego pieces, and it'll work a million times better for this figure. So yeah. So yeah, let's get into final thoughts and the overview. So I absolutely love Son of Kulta. I think he's super cool. He looks amazing. I don't know, his aesthetics flow really well. The custom printing on his chest works perfectly. The slight asymmetricality in the colors, I think, just kind of tops him off and makes him just look all that much better. But yeah, I don't know what else to say, really. You know, he's really cool. I enjoy him a lot. I think he's a really cool, interesting figure. And I think he's definitely worth the $10 that I paid for him, you know? Definitely. Honestly, he's probably worth like 20 bucks. Not gonna lie. Minus, like, if this was an actual Lego figure anyway, he'd be worth like 20 bucks. But yeah, I think he's really cool. I think he's definitely the best out of the figures that I had purchased, and so much so that I'm going to be using him in the sequel series to Chronicles of Darkness, Legacy of Light, and I built a revamp, so I'm going to grab that real quick and show you guys that sneak peek. So, here's the original Son of Kulta, and here is my revamped Son of Kulta. As you can see, I made him a bit taller. I gave him a uniter torso. Kept mostly his design, pretty much the same. I took off the red spikes because they were kind of annoying. But yeah, otherwise he's pretty much the same. I did build his weapon a bit smarter and out of actual Lego pieces, so it holds together much better. But yeah, he looks really cool. I love him a lot, and I cannot wait to use him in Legacy of Light. And yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for joining me throughout these Bionic bootleg reviews. I've had a lot of fun doing it. And I will see you all next time, if it ever comes. Farewell, friends. I'm Bionic, and this has been the Bionic Bootleg Reviews.